5 seconds. We are all sellers and buyers, parson or layman, prince or peasant. We are all either providers or consumers of things. We proffer services or offer goods to others, and if we are keen, we prosecute a person who illegally tries to prevent us from carrying on our legitimate business. We live by exchanging, by bargaining, and for our own sakes, it behoves us to acquire some skill in the operation or making of bargains. This is true whether we are exporters or importers, manufacturers or merely dealers. In any event, we sell our services and so buy money. This money we change into those things we desire most and which are provided by others, into the necessaries and comforts of existence. A beautiful house, an extensive library of permanent value, or whatever we may prefer to add to our reasonable enjoyment of life. In agriculture itself, people are ceasing to produce the things they consume. The farmer sells his milk and cream and buys butter, or contents himself with the substitute that tropical Africa has lately added to our tables. He sells his cattle and buys beef of the butcher who craves an ox fed on the pampas of South America. He no longer makes even his own flour. The essential, all-pervading fact of our economic life is exchange. Apart from agriculture, we should be unable to produce sufficient to sustain the simplest life, and we should perish. By means of exchange and the cooperation it brings about, we are enabled to produce enough to satisfy a very complex life. We go to the market with our goods, perishable or imperishable. Our goods may not be embodied in commodities that can be weighed or measured. They may be, and usually are, merely proffered services. But whether we offer our services for the permanent or temporary accommodation of others, or whether we have visible and tangible commodities, pairs of boots, or pounds of bacon, or attractive ties, or succulent fruits, makes no difference. It is our supply and this is the course to pursue if we would be a seller of what we have. In our minds, we attach a minimum price to it, what the auctioneer calls a reserve price. Unless we get that price, we shall withdraw from the market, and no briber can bribe us to sell at a figure below that price.